Hello and welcome from the World Economic Forum in Davos in Switzerland. Davos and the World Economic Forum meet is synonymous at one level with great wealth, with great power, with great leaders. But at the same time, there are lots of critical reports which emerge. None perhaps more critical than the report by Oxfam International, the Global Inequality Report. Joining me now to talk about this, Winnie Byanyima. She's the global leader of Oxfam International. Thanks very much for being with us. I went through the report. A large part of it, and the parts on India are absolutely startling. And I'd like you to perhaps reflect a little bit on that. The wealth of the top 1% has increased by 39%, the wealth of the bottom 50% by just 3%. So when you confront statistics like this, what does it indicate?
It tells us a picture of frightening, alarming, widening inequality between rich and poor globally, including India. And it's not by accident. It is governments who are fueling this kind of inequality. They are fueling it by failing to tax the rich individuals and the big companies. They're not paying their fair share of taxes. We're seeing that in many decades now. Companies, rich individuals are paying the lowest tax rates. And that means that the public services that would lift millions out of poverty are crumbling. Health, education in particular. I can tell you the story of a woman called Pratima from India.
Yes.
Pratima is a poor woman. She lost her twins at birth because the clinics had no medicines, because there were delays, doctors to see her. And that's even when India's number of billionaires has doubled in the last 10 years.
Yes, it has.
But India has one of the lowest investments in public health.
Yeah. I just want to look at another statistic, and just to carry on with this conversation, the top 10% of India's population holds 77.4% of the total national wealth. The contrast is even sharper for the top 1% that holds 51.53% of the national wealth. So the statistics and the numbers that you've got are indicating that the poor are essentially remaining poor while the rich are getting richer. And the inequality is perhaps more stark now than it's ever been.
Indeed. Actually, our report shows that the poor are getting even poorer. And that's a result of the tax system that governments have chosen to use. They are not taxing inheritance, property, finance as much as they should. Instead, they are passing the burden of tax through consumer taxes. And consumer taxes hurt poorer people relatively more, particularly poorer women who spend more of their income on the basics of life, like food, like health.